Clavicle, posterior view labeled parts, sternal end, the medial end of the clavicle that articulates with the manubrium of the sternum. Acromial facet, the lateral end that articulates with the acromion of the scapula. Trapezoid line, a ridge on the inferior posterior surface for attachment of the trapezoid ligament, part of the corticoclavicular ligament. Subclavian groove, a longitudinal groove on the inferior surface for attachment of the subclavius muscle. Groove, secondary small grooves present for the passage of ligaments or vessels. Keynotes: the posterior surface of the clavicle is relatively smoother than the anterior, but it still contains ridges and grooves for ligament and muscle attachment. The trapezoid line and conoid tubercle, seen in the inferior view, together serve as attachment points for the corticoclavicular ligament, which stabilizes the scapula and clavicle. These features highlight the functional role of the clavicle in providing strength and stability to the shoulder girdle. Clavicle, inferior view labeled parts, sternal end, medial end that articulates with the manubrium of the sternum. Acromial articular surface, lateral end that articulates with the acromion of the scapula. Conoid tubercle, a bony prominence near the acromial end for attachment of the conoid ligament, part of the corticoclavicular ligament. Groove for subclavius, a longitudinal groove on the inferior surface where the subclavius muscle attaches. Impression for costoclavicular ligament, a roughened area near the sternal end for attachment of the costoclavicular ligament, connecting the clavicle to the first rib. Keynotes: the inferior surface of the clavicle is irregular because it serves as an attachment site for muscles and ligaments. The conoid tubercle and trapezoid line together form the attachment for the corticoclavicular ligament, which stabilizes the clavicle and scapula. These features are crucial for the stability and movement of the shoulder girdle.